Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South, between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Dart going to go for it on 4th. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Colts.
From the gun, Taylor. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Jackson's got it set. A loss of 13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got Noel working the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. and you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Shotgun now, first round. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31.
31-yard line.
18, what's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
At the Colts' 22-yard line.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Here we go. 18, what's that?
Again, Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Nico Collins with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation with good preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6. Touchdown, Houston. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Going on first down, it's Dart. Forced out to his right. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To the air, Stroud. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Stroud. Brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 22 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Look the hot. Look.
Now it's Stroud. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Quick slant caught by Sutton. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is complete to Dawson Knox. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
at the 39-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. He gets loose down the right side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Colts chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Colts 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick
And
off.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Stroud now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Oh, south.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29.
Here goes Dart to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Check down into the hands of Swift. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Now Dart. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. On first and 10, here's Dart. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing this for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Oh, right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Stroud to throw on first down. Still going inside the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10.
Here we go.
30-yard line.
18. What's that?
Running it now out of the gun. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, okay? Particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All right. 18.
Back to the well again. And he gets this forward to the 19. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. The right side hauled in by Collins. He's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans lead by 15 now. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Dart. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Hit, and the ball's loose! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
7-yard gain. And the Colts first down. First and 10.
Dart gonna throw again. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. And goes to the hurry up here. Go play action. Here's Dart. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Taylor Petrie. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Shotgun now, first round. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down throw by Stroud. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop?
Here we go.
That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up third and very long. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
South. 18. What's that? 11. Good.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
Put some heat on this deep ball. It connects on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Colts.
Darts out of the shotgun. He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. From the gun, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth.
Makes the score Texans 35, Colts 27. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
All right. 18.
To the air, Stroud. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Texans are going to have a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
29-yard line.
the handoff. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
Connects on the crosser. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Hand off to the back. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans lead by 15 now. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. He's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yawn. That means 4th down coming up. Got to hurry this to the line.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for the Colts.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Here's Dart now. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Colts, 33. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Running this one left. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.